Hello guys and welcome to Knight of the Blackwater Presents. Today I'm in a tournament which is on the Iron Throne, and my first round matchup is against someone I don't know. For some reason we're using our names. Okay, yes. Accent, whoever that is. I'm going to be using the Baratheon Rose deck I've been messing around with for a while. This is kind of the final test before Store Champ season. So I figured it was a good time to do it, and I'm playing against people who are yeah, just playing kind of in a little friendly tournament. I know most of the players in this tournament are really good. Let's just put on there. And of course we have someone jump into the game. Cool. And there we go. So have fun. So these are 50-minute rounds. If we get the rounds done quicker, then we will obviously. Okay, so we're on Baratheon Wolf. Easy. And what we got here? So it's not a bad start by the looks of it. Wondering if so I think I'm going to keep. I think I'll play out those four, leaving that for a Law Trigger. Possibly, obviously, I've got that for a Law Trigger as well, but it's never bad to have another Law Trigger. The more Law Triggers, the better. And got the new locations to reduce the cost of it. Yeah, so we're going to see lots of those. What's it, the spear thingy? Oh, that's annoying. Put the bodyguard on her, and of course I draw a dupe. And now we've got Marge sitting there, wanting it. I think we'll just go for draw to start with. So I'm trying this out again, as I've talked about I think in one of the last streams. This is kind of a test for Store Champ season. So all the card draw. I've got lots of good characters now. And I'm first. So that's an econ to whack that out. I'm probably gonna hold off on these now. I'll wait until I mean, obviously means that I don't get anything out the reducers, but I'm going to wait and see what he puts out before. Well, I should doubt it would be anything big, but obviously we've got the Seed and Flames for that. I'm probably just going to put the Knight of Flowers out and then kind of pass, because I don't want to go too much here. And he's probably got his Viper's Eyes, and probably got his Viper's Eyes. It's been a while. It's been a while since I played Martell, so I'm not as up on some of the newer builds. What we got here? Alchemy Ocean. This one is. Choose a character, print cost X or lower, return that character to the owner's hand. Okay, that's fine. X is the number of sand snakes, yeah. So sends reduced back to hand. Slightly annoying, but that is fine. I did miss that for a second, so I was doing some other bits and pieces. And remember, this one says after you lose a challenge, choose an attachment and return it to the owner's hand. I forgot to put my dupe on. That was stupid. So, reset ahoy. Let's play a Scene in Flames. Ward, Southern Messenger, his Viper's Eyes, Venomous Blade. God, this is horrendous. His Viper's Eyes is only when you lose as the defender, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. Well, we're going to get rid of Venomous Blade, I think. And we're going to... I'm just going to pass challenges this turn. I don't want my attachments going back to hand. Nope. So now we're going to Nightmares him. Jinx. I love this guy. He's going to get warded in a minute, unfortunately, but I do love this guy. I was not doing another to reduce the cost of the next one. Ambush. Scar pile. So this is going to get disgusting with that new agenda we've seen. Should have knelt her already, shouldn't I? That was probably a mistake on my part. Okay. So, what to play now? So we're going to hold on this because I'm going to wait for one of these wards to come out. Got rid of that because you're just going to see that getting bounced back in case that didn't make any sense why I got rid of that. I guess we... I don't know, actually. Yeah, I think I play that. Marched, fine. Yeah. So marched. We're going to march Knight of Flowers, obviously. This could be quite a slow game in some respects, because I don't want to go rush in and do anything too stupid. He's going to be annoying. This can actually work now, because if now I'm going to remember to put the dupe onto Melisandre. Getting the so when she enters play, oh, nice. Being able to get that bodyguard back was actually not awful. Oh, I just drawn another bodyguard. Did not notice that. And I've really cocked this up now, actually. That was really daft. Okay. Done. Should have just played him out, then played her out, and put the bodyguard on her. Oh god, she's gonna get warded, isn't she? Oh, that was silly. That was really silly. I even knew it was there. Ah, idiot. Oh. Oh well. And now we got ice. So that's kind of annoying. I imagine he's just going to march in a second anyway. So I'm going to play this. Oh, I've got no gold. Oh, that's even better, Davey. Well done. Well done. That is genius here. Where's the winds? Okay, that's nice. I think. I know he's got his Viper's eyes, so no, we gotta pass. I know he's got his Viper's eyes. Kind of annoying, but it's fine. So the question here is whether I've really made a mistake on this one. So the question here is whether I play what's it or not, because I think he's just going to march. I think he's just going to march this turn, so the problem is if I play that, at the moment, I can't actually play any of my character. I can't play the only character I've got in hand out. And he is just going to march, so I think I have to go Noble Cause just to get Beric out, so they can actually defend some challenges here. Oh, okay, he didn't march. It's still the same effect. He's still getting rid of this to get rid of her. Oh, he's not. Interesting. Okay. Oh, where are all my characters? Where are my characters? I've got 6 cards in hand. Not a single character. Oh, now the shenanigans start. What's in here then? Southern Messenger. Fewer than 2 icons. And to choose a character until the end of the phase, that character loses an icon. And it begins. And it begins. Oh, I hate Martel decks at the moment. So the question here is, what do I nightmares? If I nightmares, so I think I think I nightmares Flea Bottom. And I think I'm going to do Intrigue with Melisandre. Not sure that was the best play. So he goes for big defend. Okay. I know he's got his Viper's Eyes in hand still, so we're just going to hit done. So I don't want to lose. I probably should have gone. I don't really care about my hand, but actually I don't think I want him to know my hand's bad. And I think we try this now. I think we do Nothing Burns Like the Cold. Because he's got to lose one of those. What's this? Strength 2, Intrigue. Do we even care that much? Pass. So I think, what do you think? We've got Hotar in hand. Oh no, okay. And I take Dom, so actually not doing too bad, holding in there. I'm going to try this now, because if I don't play it now, I don't think I ever will play it. Hey guys, just joining us? Okay, so we're going to make him go first. That's not a bad draw up. Got some characters now. Anyway, so this is a 8-man tournament. 8-player tournament, I should say. Very assuming there, people's gender. Just some people we have on a little Facebook group we got, but some pretty damn good players in the group. Yeah, we're going to do 3 rounds of Swiss and then cuts. And if I don't make the cut, which going by my performance so far in this game, I might not. I will stream the cut as do commentary for it. So you're probably looking for 5 games. Oh, man. So I think we're just going to go with... I know. We're just going to put Sadavos out, sit on 2 gold. Any actions? Yeah. Let's play a Scene in Flames. His Viper's Eyes, Megalomancy. What the... let's go with that as Viper's Eyes. Melisandre. Let's kneel out Marge. So I at least have some options. How to know my own Marge is See, I do my own Marge sucks to get yours. So I kind of want to keep this annex. I'm worried I'm going to lose a character, and yeah, I don't really want to go lose too much here. I'm assuming he probably doesn't want to run Valada Harris by the looks of this, because he's gone pretty wide. Or maybe he does actually. No, he'd be actually alright on a Valada Harris. You just keep those free, wouldn't you? Now, see, obviously she can't bounce, if I remember correctly. Power change stuff. So we're just going to block the unopposed, or do I care? No, I don't think I care. I can let them have that. We get up 7 power, but we'll win some power back. I must have been a bastard daughter. So this is where I think we're probably going to see a reset soon. I'm fairly reset proof at the moment though. Not going to do a military because that would be stupid. So you're going to do power. Should have blocked that. She should have blocked that that challenge. I should have actually just blocked the unopposed there. So that was a bit silly. And then we're going to do an intrigue with these guys. Try and snipe that Ariane if possible. Oh, I imagine this way. Oh no, he's not. Okay. Can we get the Ariane? No, got one of the Magnum Mighties, and then we're going to go done. 5 follows sand, and I win Dom. So we're up to 6-0 actually. So not doing too bad now. I'm going to play Counting Coppers. So I really want to see Crescent. If I get Crescent now, marched. Okay, that's fine. We've got Crescent. Fantastic. He's made me first player. Okay. So. Take that. That's a no. Just these fucking, yeah. And we've got the dupe on her. So that feels good. That feels really good. And we are done. We're going to sit on 2 gold. Potentially play 2 of these. I only get 1+1 strength, but I think the intimidate could be quite good right now. Right, I just want to read what he does. Is he only on defense? Untapped. Which is participating? Choose and kill a character, then the losing player chooses and kill a character he or she controls. Okay, so that's not great. Not gonna lie. That's pretty sucky. I want to win an intrigue here, though. If I can win an intrigue here, then I'm feeling pretty happy. Anything he can bounce in that I don't think there's anything he can really bounce in that wrecks my day. Oh, preemptive. Okay, interesting. Okay. What's he doing Dornish Spy on? That will change what I do, obviously. So getting rid of her intrigues, that's fine though. Because what we can do is we can do power challenge with these 2. I didn't need to do both of them, that was daft. That was really stupid. That was really stupid, Davey. Really stupid. Well, I've still got the end goal though. I'm going to get rid of that Ariane out of his hand. And we are done. So if he resets here, I'm okay because he's got no cards in hand. Was this an intrigue? Yeah, this sucks, but there's not much I can do about this. Oh, Bob, of course. Of course. Military. Okay. So imagine he's going to kill a bastard daughter. That's actually a really good idea, isn't it? You kill a bastard daughter, make me discard a card. Oh, killed the spy. Oh, yeah, I guess she was going anyway, wasn't she? So you said Davos to bring back to hand, and then we just kill him. No one wins Dom. But I'm currently 9-8 up. He's got no cards in hand. Yeah, I'm not feeling too awful at this point. I don't think I wildfire. I think we're going to play close call. Oh, he's valoring. Okay, interesting. Let's do Valor Bagoras first. Beric. No, okay, I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. And we'll close call him. Draws a card. Not a great card, but it's better to draw that now. So we get extra draw. Okay. So, put that out. Go nil, nil, nil. Him out. Put her out. Bodyguard and her. And we are done. Okay, yeah, feeling pretty happy with that. Not much you can now bring out with this. Oh, he's put out his only 2 cards. What was it? Oh, ooh. The Scene of Flame seems a bit of a waste at this point. Can I win a challenge by enough to make him? I don't think I can I? Because I'm going to do power. Power would be, I could do power for 8, 11. Then is he really going to kill her just to make me bounce to Davos? I think that's actually probably worth it, actually. Let's do it. Let's do an intrigue. See if he really wants to kill Aya to just make me just lose Davos. So which point he doesn't get any military claim anyway. Why did you not kill Basil? Yeah, I don't know. I probably would have killed the. Oh, it's because she was bouncing back to. She was going to the discard pile anyway, I guess. But and I think he was thinking he was going to Valor. I assume that was the thought process there. He is going to do it. Fair play. Let's get Davos back to hand then. Oh, there's going to be no military claim, was there? So I guess I kind of gave a military claim, but it's a military claim I don't care about. And I've got a wildfire next turn anyway, so that probably ended up working out well for me. I think I've got this now. I think I've rode out his tricks, and now he doesn't have much. Oh, okay. Oh, that's yeah, okay. Actually, that's a pretty fair play. Still. And we're going to be going to defend the supply claim. So we're up to 12. He's going to be on 11. He's going to be on 9. He can't do any challenges. Yeah, I think we've just rode this out, but blooming heck, that was a tough start. Seeing Crescent was a lifesaver. And we wildfire, which won't do anything. We'll save these 3. So I'm loving Beric. Beric as a backup, a kind of backup character, is fantastic. Right, so we're going to put that on him, just because it's an extra save. Melisandre, nil him. So Davos. Sit on 1 gold, so he sits on a character. We can potentially. Oh, he's not sitting on anything. Okay. I don't see what you can do here though now. Right. Let's have a think about this a second. So what's in the disc? Oh, so you can do the trick again with her. Okay, so military claim. Military claim's not much here. If I need to win a power. So let's start off with intrigue and bring in her. Beric is nice. Turns weak. I don't think Theos is weak necessarily. I don't think his ability's great, but I think looking at him as a Baratheon player, and Baratheon is probably my faction. I'm just not playing them much because they've just not been great, unfortunately. But looking at them as a Baratheon player, if you could tell me a 5 cost, dang it, how do you get stealth? Oh, of course. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I think if you just look at him as a 5 cost, military intrigue, R'hllor character of Renowned, I think he's good. Or at least a one of. Nah, that's cool. Yeah. He's got to defend it anyway, because otherwise so he can't get any power. Then we're just going to do a military. So yeah, if you look at him as a, just a R'hllor character with Renowned, I think he's worth taking. I do agree his ability is a bit weak, but then I also kind of look at it as a bit like what's his name? Victarion's ability. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I don't think he's great, but Baratheon really need the R'hllor characters. So that's why I'm going to be playing him, because I think as a R'hllor character, I think he's worth taking. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think Baratheon might end up going down the Brotherhood route, because obviously Beric's pretty good for them. I'm going to lose both my cards, aren't I? Oh well. If he does, I win Dom. No defenders. So I'm on 14 power. We're just going to play Counting Coppers here. Yeah, but I do agree. I don't think he's when you see how cool Beric was, I think it's a shame that he's not. I don't think he's in the ballpark. I think Beric's a very good character, but I think it's a shame that Theos isn't quite in the same league. Okay, not great. That's better. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're rocking here. So the play here is just to put her out, kneel out Ash, Arya, and whoever, probably Mag, just because he's annoying. Play out the courtier, and then I can just stand set whoever I want for free. Funny that Edric Dane was before Beric and Ferris only characters. Yes. I'm quite surprised that the Martell did not play. Valid House. Yeah. Oh, no, not Ward again. Not Ward again. Yeah, I'm quite surprised there was no Valid Harris as well, actually. Oh, and a Venomous Blade. Oh. Ooh, this is getting nasty. Okay. That's fine. I'm actually finding there's a surprisingly low number of decks actually running Valadar Harris. Just need one power. Just need one power. I also think he's preemptive using this, and I think it's better to hold on. Oh, maybe not now, actually. Yeah, that's annoying. Fair play. Okay, the preemptive use this time was good. I've just said. Oh, Valadar Harris is a fantastic card. It's a fantastic card. I've now put it into my my Tyrell Crossing deck with the low cost knights. It does good work in that. So we've got a military. Right, so 2 gives you 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope. Do I bother trying to defend? I might as well, because he's going to have to die anyway. I pinned Wildfire, didn't I? Ugh, that's annoying. Yeah, I guess a bodyguard. Oh, I should have. I think that's all eggs in one basket. I think maybe I should have killed Mel. Intrigue challenge. Do I bother defending this? He can give him stealth. He can still 1 power off me. I don't really care. Thinking, yeah, sure. No problem. Okay. That's not. If I hadn't made that mistake by talking to the chat, damn you, chat. Only joking. We could have won this turn. We could have won it last turn actually, but it's fine. It's my own fault. So doing the power challenge, so he's obviously got a power icon in hand, you would think. He's stealthing past anyway, so we're good. So unless this is Hotar, we win the game. Oh, Nymeria. Interesting. But she's not strong enough to stop me from winning? Defends for 7. Okay. Oh, of course, yes, because she also gets an icon. And that's GG. So guys, that was close. That was, yeah, well played. That was fun. Okay, so by the way, have you published chance to play? Well, so with the tournament, we have been advertising it. There is a group which I'll link in now, which is called the Reliable Iron Thrones Players. What it basically is we've got a bit sick and tired of people, cancelling on games. Oh no, don't worry about Yeah, 1 second. They need it. But yeah, so it's a group. So if you want, I can link in below. It just basically we just have a group. If we keep playing people who keep quitting out at like the first turn or a couple of turns in for no real reason, we kind of make a note of them. But yeah. No, by far. I will put a link below if you want to join that, and then we're thinking about doing this semi-regularly, like every 2 to 4 weeks. So yeah, so just keep an eye out. So keep an eye out. I'll put a link in below for the group, and then we'll put another one up probably just in the new year. Now, 1 second. Just 1 second. What I just need to grab my phone. Where do I put that? No idea where my phone is. Awesome. Right, so I can do it from here. Right, we'll go to. I'll just quickly bring up the other results. No, it's not. It's not the Westeros Online League. This is the this is the reliable players. 1 second, I'll bring it up. You have to give the ringing in the background a second. Here we go. So this is the group. And literally, is it on mute? Yeah, it's on mute. Okay, so leave that. So yeah, so just you want to sign up on there, and basically it's just basically for players who just don't, if you want to just put on there, you can just post something. I'm about to go on, and it means you'll get good games. Who have we got now? Another Martell player. No. Fair enough. Okay. Greyjoy Kings of Summer. Who did he? Sorry, that's just who beat. So we win this, run the cut. Okay. Just 1 second while I see if there's a password or anything I need. Second, just one thing. I'll set up. Okay, cool. We're setting up. Okay, sure. So just filling time. Filling time music. Do. What's the password? Sorry, guys. Good airtime here. Yeah, I've played you. I know you'll be fine for the group, so I could put. And it's also good, good group. The group chat. We've been chatting about decks all day, so you get a good sync of about 100 players. Putting thoughts into there, and about 100 people play on here regularly. If game will not be held during Monday or Wednesday evenings, it'll probably be on Fridays. It'll probably mostly be Friday or possibly weekends. Okay. Let's go. what the password be. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. What's the password? I need a Polly. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Nope. Right, what have we got? So we've got Mulligan. That's good. I might mulligan this actually. I'm going to regret, but I'm going to do it. Just starting was there in the middle. So this is round 2 now. Just starting round 2. Oh, that's so much worse. Right. He's going to have March as well, so this is pretty much all over. Oh. Oh, he's got March. Oh, March. Oh, really? Okay. So this could get bad quite quickly. I'm lacking saves. I'm lacking saves here. Easier to test that. I would have been there earlier, but I was testing something. Oh, it's fine. It's one of those things. You can test as well. I'm using this as a test. Right, I think I go whole hogs. I can't afford both. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can, can't I? So I play that, leaves me with 2. I don't feel great doing this. And then a save. Because I'm going to get marched. But... So he's got all the money. Yeah, I think this is going to go badly. Taro Brotherhood Knights, it was fun. Oh yes, this is the idea from the last live stream. Yeah, awesome. I was sent a deck about that. I need to have a look at that at some point. Yeah, this. Wow. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in so much trouble. Well, sod it. Let's try and get a card out of his hand at least. This is about to go very badly wrong. Oh, no defenders. Interesting. Oh, God, because I'm going to put a character in the bloody discard pile, aren't I? Ah, that's right. It's 5 cost. Okay. We'll take that. Probably should have done the power challenge. Right. And then he's going to bounce her in for the military. Yeah, I'm in trouble here. Be able to make all my tail tricks in kind of hard times. Yeah, it's just a frustrating. And a second one. Okay. Well, that's an obvious one. So potential march coming up again. I'm not 100% sure what my answer for this is. I guess I play... I hope he doesn't have a second march. He probably will. He has a second march. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The good thing is here... he can't have a third march. This has gone wrong quite quickly. Potentially I should have milked him, but I'm hoping one turn I might be able to keep Ariane in play, and then I can milk her, and then I can hopefully get some sort of the control element back in. But he had Spy Master in discard, so maybe Beric will go back to hand. He'd have to bounce both of them out, and I'm gonna get the first. I'm gonna get the first action because of Scene in Flames. So I'm not that worried. So I'm gonna play. I'm potentially gonna play 2 Scene in Flames here. Varys. Okay, so we're going to get rid of... I want to say the Nightmares. Oh, do I want to get rid of the Varys, actually? I'm going to get... He's got 3 gold. I'm going to get rid of the Nightmares. And next time I'm going to play Nothing Burns Like the Cold to get rid of this. And I think we might cut him off a bit there. Unfortunately, he can afford basically everything. That's fine. You can take an icon. Leave me alone. No. So I'm just going to do a power challenge at this point. Because, yeah, there's not much else I can do. I've just kind of got to go all hogs here. Why do you get to draw a card? Oh, Princess Plan, right. Okay. No, yeah, that new location looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Ah. No. What? So he's going to get a bit of a lead here, unfortunately. There's nothing I can do about it. Not with the two renowned characters. It'd be interesting to see if he actually puts him into a challenge or not. Because of the stinking drug. I think it's probably worth it, because I think he's got to play around it. She is, yeah, cool. He's got to go into it. So he's going to be on 9... He's going to be on 10 power after this. So this is going to hurt a bit. Yeah, he is raced ahead here. So we're going to play... What's in there at the moment? Is it actually worth doing it? Oh, I don't know, actually. Yeah, it is. I think it is worth doing it. Oh yeah, new Titan looks pretty cool, and it's quite nice because the old Titan doesn't really see play anymore. So it'd be quite cool to hopefully she'll get play. Interesting. Do I let him go first? Yeah, I'll let him go first. Go on, play the Varus. Play the Varus. That's not the Varus. Oh, he's got money again. He's got cards again even, sorry. Oh, he's got the Prince's Plan as well. The Prince's Plan's 2 gold. But he can discard a gold. He can discard a from him, can't he? Yeah, I've lost this one anyway. He can put Aaron for 1 cost. He can. Yeah, he can put Aaron out for 1 gold now. That's a fair point. I mean, he will lose 2 power to do that. So you got to be pretty sure you're going to win the game from doing that. Ooh. So he likes his hand, that's for sure. Well, I've got to try it. So let's do a power. I've got to try and keep him away from winning. Oh, that worked. Done. 6-10. So I'm not out of it, but I'm not in a great position. I'm at least in a position where I can play Counting Coppers this turn. Try and get some card draw. That start just killed me. I should have kept the other one. Well, the Vengeance on the Intrigue wouldn't have been worth it because I had no cards for him to steal. Valada Harris. Oh, that's a pain. Let's Counting Coppers first. Okay. We get the bodyguard back as well, which is nice. We drew another one. That's pretty awesome, actually. Can't really forward much. That's the only issue here. And you're not going to do anything, so... Greenblood Trader. Yeah. He's cost himself a power now. She's now 6 power away from winning. That's going to be an issue. Oh, and he's got Flea Bottom back. Bugger. Yeah, I'm in a rock and a hard place now. I've just got to go for it. So let's just do it. At least I get to do the. At least I get to do this trigger before he bounces her. Let's do Nymeria. Probably should have done the power there on the intrigue, now I think about it. It's annoying, because having me for Valadar Harris could have got some other stuff out. It's fine though. It's where Beric is falling down a little bit now in this deck because he is obviously high cost, but I kind of had to go for the high cost. I had to keep him around really. Yes. Oop. Another copy of Flea Bottom. Oh no, not another copy. Oh, the Varus. Okay, well, I think that's a bit too late anyway. So now I actually can't do anything. I've actually kind of put myself into a hard place there. So, because as soon as I go to defend a challenge, he's getting bounced back to my hand. Kind of wish I played Stark. So counter the military. So he does 1, 2, 3 unopposed, 4 for that. I take Dom. Yeah, I think this is convincing me more. I need to play. Oh, I need to play Stark. In the current meta, I think my Stark build would be okay with this. So he's going to be on 14 power. It's just nothing I can do because there's no point trying to defend because he just gets bounced. (14-6). Yeah, it is what it is. The start didn't help, but it is what it is. Bit late, Bob. A bit late, Bob. And I say this way, I think yes, at the start, because obviously you've got Cat, you've got Winterfell. You can stop these triggers from happening mid-challenge, so at least I can defend and attack with some challenges. So, I can't do an intrigue because he's got renown and he's 1 power away from winning. So that means I've got to do a power challenge. But the problem with doing a power challenge... Oh, has he got the print? He's got the Princess Plan back in hand. Bye, Bob. Oh, in the first game, I did a numpty. Well, it wasn't really a numpty. I just kind of played into something, knowing it was going to happen. Okay. It's a good game, anyways. I'm just gonna. Good game. Well played. I had no chance there. Yeah. Yeah, my first hand wasn't that bad, but my first one that bad. It's just lacking econ. That's why I kind of wanted to swap out. That's why I swapped out of it. But hey ho, yeah, it happens. I won't be going undefeated. Right. Yeah, so at least one more round. And then we'll go from there. So we potentially got a bit of time. I know what we can do. Let's go and spy on another game. Where are they? Where are the game? Private. That's not us. That's not us. Yeah, let's watch this one. So what's the score? 7-1. This is looking like a bit of a butchering. This looks very similar. Oh, that's not on my one. Oh, interesting. Knighted. I guess it triggers them. Let's see what we've got here. So this is Crossing. This is Tyrell Knights Crossing. I'm interested how this one, how different this is from my one. That's looking very similar. Obviously that isn't, and I definitely don't have one of these. Reduce the cost to ambush for one for each reach location. 2 reach locations. Okay. I'm not 100% sure about them, if I'm honest, but army's quite a useful trait at the moment. And that was the power. Oh no, this is the power challenge. So, and 0 power to move for the claim. That was Gaston Gray's on that deck as well, but yeah, it's making me more tempted to play Stark and the next door championship I'm going to, if I'm honest. Oh no, I'm going to get Martel Fealty again next round. Ugh. I'm going to play all 3 Martel players in this tournament. 3. Great. Oh, love that plot. Love that plot in this deck. And that's the other deck I potentially should have played as well. Oh, interesting. Put the Courtier to the base. So what we got? If there is no cut, I will potentially do a couple. I'll potentially stay on for a few games afterwards as well. I booked in about 4 hours of streaming, so let's do 4 hours of streaming. Where the deuce did I put my phone? So we've got Ariane played out on the other side on the Valida Harris turn. Valida Harris felt like a bit of a reach. So this is very different from my Knights deck because as you can see he's playing high cost characters, whereas my one's quite a mini curve. He knighted him as well. Yeah, just to get the +1 strength. So as well as like the Tawny Lance, I think the Tawny Lance rather than knighted. I have enough knights. I didn't necessarily think I need the knighted trait in there. But yeah, it'd be interesting. I mean, the deck's been doing fairly well. It's way too well. Shouldn't be doing well as it is. And I think this might be a good deck to take on against these Martel decks because. Yeah, Knighted Randy. Unfortunately, he's just unless he's got a growing strong or something in his hand, he's just lacking a way of standing him. That's why I really like. I think if you're going to do Knighted Randy, you want the jousting pavilions. And that's good. They're calling that game, so let's go and try and find one of the other games that's going on. So, private, let's watch this. So this is obviously who we just And this is looking pretty brutal. So Flea Bottom bring Bran out. Bran defends power challenge. So you got a nice jumpers deck here. This is the other reason. I think Stark is going to be, especially the type of Stark I play, is going to be quite strong soon, because you got Frozen Soul to stop that. You got especially I run barring the gates, so I don't have to worry about any shenanigans with characters jumping in for a couple of turns while I keep my board presence down. So both boards are wiped, but as 7-6. Okay, it's pretty. That's a lot closer than I thought it was going to be when I saw that board state. Oh, so Jamie. Oh, Jamie. Oh, okay. I didn't realize Jamie's was. Okay, sorry, looking at different chat, guys. Probably. Right. Let's have a look. What's going on? Sorry, coming back to the game. I was getting a bit distracted there. So Milcom, that's fair play, really. So Jamie's is James Parsons. That would actually make sense, actually. Does not defend the challenge. Makes sense. He has no power icons. So this game, interesting, didn't go for the intrigue, just to tower the hand to get him back to hand to get rid of the milk. Okay, so guys, just obviously there's a problem with the tournaments. This is my game finished early, so yeah, just filling in some time. That's why he didn't use the Iron Bank to get him back right. That makes sense. Oh, yeah, of course. Yes, you're right. You would be, of course, yeah, crossing stands in. Being a numpty there. James, go out to compare lists at some point. So I've been doing lots of Tyrell crossing recently. I think mine's a more mini curve build than yours. Have you got jousting pavilions, James? Yeah, the jousting pavilions, obviously, with all the knights to when they're attacking alone. I think Randall with jousting pavilions would be pretty. A knight at Randall with jousting pavilions would be really good. What's going on here? Why is he setting up a Podrick? Oh, Brian is worth his weight in gold in this game. Okay, cool. Thanks, James. That'd be quite cool. Yeah, I was thinking about mine for store champ season. I'm not 100% sure what I'll be taking yet. You doing Northampton, James? I'm sure this is so guys. I know this is a fantastic commentary for anyone who's not didn't understand the conversation. God, this just makes me want to bring political disaster back. No, first is Warwolf for me, unfortunately. Okay. Well, that's cool, because we're not going to the same store champ then, so we can compare notes. Why is he counting the power challenge? Wouldn't you just do the power challenge? See, I think, don't you want to do the power challenge of Bran first? So if he jumps anyone in, the council's less annoying. What's in the discard pile? Oh, he one star. Oh, hang on a second. It's fine. He's got the he's got Hotar, and then this Hotar's also dead, which he's not. Which plot's wonderful? I've lost track here. Sorry. So here comes the power. Just imagine Hotar potentially can come in to try and push this through. Free power swing. Of course. So now we've got the game of flea bottom on flea bottom action. Will he bring... Yeah, he's going to bring Hotar out. No, treachery. Treachery to counter Fleabottom. Nicely done. And then we're going to sit at 10-7. Dominus is going to go to Reader, so that makes it 11-7. And you got the Hound back in hand for the all-important Harrenhal triggers. Harrenhal jumps in. That was a pretty big play there. Retaliation versus Counting Coppers. The old classic, reduce that. Oh wait, I've put the, you don't want to reduce the cost of that by 1. What is going on here? I think Martin's getting slightly stressed here, going by his responses. And we've got Tyrion back. We've got the water gone out, which isn't great at the moment. Because... Oh, maybe it is. So you can reduce something by 1, though. What have we got? Venomous Blade. And that's him gone. Oh, so there's still a Hound around, which is going to be the main issue. And what can be flea-bottomed in? All 3 treacheries are gone. Nothing can be flea-bottomed. I'm not sure I've met Accent before, but clearly he's someone who knows Martin well. No, I think that's the correct choice, though. Although Martin's now lost his access to Tyrion, the Hound, you can now jump the Hound in with Harrenhal if you need to, and if you can, as long as you can win the challenge, you can bounce him back. So in the grand schemes, that's better. So really, Accent probably should use Ariane and Bran to do a power challenge here for 6. Try and make sure he wins that. Because then the Hound's stuck on the board if he wants to defend it. We'll do the intrigue first. Try and snipe him out of hand. No, another copy of Fleabottom. So yes, going in for 6 to... Oh, then this will put him into the lead. No, they'll be tied. the military would put him into the lead if it goes unopposed. So he doesn't defend the challenge. So they go unopposed, and then you don't do the military and win Dom. Oh no, you won't, because Hotar's going to go back to hand. Yeah, you might as well put Hotar in, actually, hadn't you? Getting back and forth on what you've done. One goal to win Dom. Had forgotten about that being there. It's not defending the challenge. Interesting. That seems silly because you got the Hound in hand. You got Harrenhal to jump him back. So you can jump him back up. You can bring him in with Harrenhal. You can jump him back. And you know there's going to be a marched. Oh, only wins Dom because he brings a character in. I think Martin's probably lost this one now. And Martin's going to concede, so he's probably gone past time anyway. Okay. So let's bring... Oh, wrong button. Let's bring up the... Get ready for the scoreboard for next round. Just don't want the Martel. Right, so we'll get on the next round in a second. Okay, last round is up, so let's have a look. And I got Darren. Awesome. Okay. Let me just get the password before this time quickly. Okay. Right, last round of Swiss. Good luck, have fun. Right, what we got? So, yeah, we're keeping this. It's not my same mistake twice. Also, we played Darren on the stream midweek, so we roughly know what this deck does. And off to the races already. We're going to draw cards because that's what we do to start with. And here we go. We're going to make Darren go first. That's not bad because now we can get Bob out with a bodyguard. Now we can play the intimidation game. Victarion, that's slightly more annoying. Okay. No stealth though. So he's going to do a military challenge. Okay. So I actually have to defend with both of these because of the scout ship, which is frustrating. Or do I? Yes, I do, because I need one person knelt to make him strength 8. I don't want to do military anyway. This is probably quite a dull turn. Which one is that? Is that the one Articles placed in the Scar Park? Yes. So we don't. So we only really want to do power challenges now, which is kind of frustrating. Nothing burns like the cold does nothing at this point. Counting coppers, I guess. Yeah, nothing burns like the cold actually affects me because I lose my bodyguard. Probably don't want to play that at this point. I probably should have done a power challenge with Eamon to try and to Crescent to try and lose it. Actually, that's fine. What we got? Trade routes, sure. Counting coppers. Okay, that's not bad. Martial cards. Right, who are we putting out here? So he's got a lot of gold here, so you think he's probably going to play something quite big. And indeed he is. That makes that slightly more annoying. Okay, so we don't do military. He's got no power to steal. So let's start off with that. What's it? Okay, what's this one do? When he's killed, gain 1 power. What about interplay from the dead pile? Choose a Durango character you control, gain 1 power. Hang on a second. So no. Oop. Yeah, that's annoying. Gives us power still, though. So I'm trying to think, do I Wildfire? Because I think he's got too many characters for Wildfire to be... So he's going to have to keep those two, and he's going to have to keep Dampere. So he'll gain a power from him dying, but he'll have to lose those two, I'd have thought. I kind of want to be getting second here, but that's the other thing. That other King's Road is also stopping that from happening. And I win Dom. Oh yeah. I think I'm going to have to go Wildfire at this point. These boards have got quite wide. I don't really lose much from Wildfire. It's also where Wildfire Greydra being heavy in the meta. I was surprised when we don't see more Wildfire, because obviously you can't use these on Wildfire. So we're going to save him, and him. Just going to gain a power from this. I'm going to be power, I guess? Yeah, I think that maybe makes sense. Got a Courtesan, good. Okay. So 4, 5, 6. So he's going to get unopposed intrigue. There's nothing I can do there. I'm discarding cards anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Currently there's nothing in the discard pile I overly care about. I don't have many locations anyway. That's fine. I'd rather not lost the Nightmares, but that's fine. Is that the one that dies, gains the power? Yeah. I'm going to have to do that, I think, though. Well, let's see if he's got a Nightmares. Yes, he gains a power, but there's not much I can really do about that. I just have to... And he can defend a power challenge for 6, so Bob wins the power challenge. So he's got 8 for power. I'm going to have less, unfortunately, but no, it is what it is. It is what it is. No, because I'm discarding a card anyway, so... Save, defend, scout ship... Okay, I think I still win though, don't I? Yeah. So he's going to win Dom, bring a character back. So unfortunately, this is where I'm now in a race. So I just need all my renowns. Yeah, so he's up to 8. That's... What? Oh, that's ridiculous. You can trigger them twice? Because you bring back a Dampen and trigger them again. That is ridiculous. So we are going to go first. Okay, not 100% sure about my next play, but so I think I'm going to have to Nightmares this guy. That's a reaction to Dom, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, Political Czar. So this is making me go more towards the Tyro Reigns deck that I streamed that Matt used at Starlek. Just because I think it's probably just in a better place right now. No, so we are going to do a military. And we're going to stealth past... You stealth past Victarion? Can't remember what I said now. Yeah, we'll stealth past Victarion. First Snow would also hurt this deck quite badly. Oh, I forgot to play the Lord Ren's. I forgot to play the Lord Ren's Ride. Bugger. So I didn't win by enough. Actually, it's fine. No, I wouldn't have got enough strength. That was fine. Power. I've got to go all in because I think what can you defend for? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm currently 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The good thing is Bob does help me actually win win Dom. So Bob might just have to become my Iron Throne. Shouldn't have knelt him because I could have stood. So that was a mistake. Oh well, that was a mistake. Urgh. Numpty. I need a second courtier. I think I'm gonna have to let him win the power challenge just to make sure I win Dom. Oh, it takes Dom by 1. Damn it. Ah. Uh, oh, you just wins, doesn't he? Yeah. Good game. No problem. So yeah, there we go. That deck is stupid. Yeah, that deck is that. I can see this getting restricted at some point. I think first snow hurts it, but I think some of these cards are going to end up. I think this could be the deck that finally makes a ban list. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, please. So Darren's going to send over the list so we can have a look at it. It's just I mean, this is a card also got a bit over. People didn't really rate to start with, the Disciple. The Apostle, sorry, but it's just the fact that you bring these cards back. It's just, you got like 3 or 4 triggers a turn. Right, Darren sent the list over to have a look at. Let's have a. Okay, I'm just gonna put this. I'm just gonna put the stream backdrop up a second while I go on my Facebook. So yeah, I'm definitely playing Stark at that store champ. I think that's a given because I've got the counters to all this stuff because I've got Frozen Solid. I've got Ghost of I've got the Barring the Gates. Right, here we go. So this is what Darren was just using. Now these are great. I think these are really good just because what's it? What's I got? Nothing burns up the cold is just everywhere at the moment. His ribs on the table. He could, yeah, that is fair. He just puts them all in the dead pile. I think you are right. Yeah. Valor, trading. Yeah. It's just a bit of a. It's just a stupid. It's just daft, but. See why I don't. And I love that it's got Silent Sisters. Such a good choice. Now, this goes like the combo decks. I don't mind the combo decks. If the combo decks are going to be a thing, a good, I don't mind that. I like the fact that combo decks can work. My issue is when decks like this become the meta. Anyway, to Frozen Solid, the Ribs and the Wick, and you're okay. Yeah, I got to make the Apostle and Dampe. I've also got Milk in the Stark deck, so the Old Wick. So the Old Wick's less of an issue. It's the Nag's Ribs. Because that's the because you can kill the characters quicker, gets them to the dead pile where you want them. So that's that one. This is making. I'm just gonna play my starter deck. I think at the store champ because I know what I'm doing with that. I will though add this to all my decks so we can use it later. Let's get rid of that while we're here. And let's see what I need to do. Why you guys are here? Because I'm probably gonna play a couple of games after. If anyone wants. Yeah. Oh, it was really flying there. Anything I need to do here? No, I think this deck's ready to go. Yeah, because I'm down to 2 bodyguards because I think the 3 milks is more important right now. King's Road. I'm not sure about the King's Roads in this deck. That might be something I swap out at some point. I can't remember if I downloaded this. So, if anyone in the chat want to jump in for a game? Because we've got some time to kill now. I couldn't 10 minutes. Okay, I can hold on 10 minutes. When you're ready, give us a jump in the chat, and I will fill time quickly by Trying to find... Oh, what? I'm not letting anyone watch? How rude. $11.3. This is looking kind of over. Mini curve versus mini curve. What's in the discard pile? Okay. What's in this discard pile? So, Nymeria can't do a challenge, or she gets Sudra messengered. And there can't be a challenge this way with this. Oh, this is quite funny. Oh, this is quite funny. Oh, there's something quite nice about Martell annoying each other. So he comes and takes the power icon. She comes in and takes it away. Takes it away again. That's quite funny. Wait a second. So schedule. Because he won, and I guess yeah, he won. Oh well. Oh. Yeah, you're right, don't do military. I was just doing military there a little bit because I had to try and speed up my power gain, but it wasn't really enough. I also, Darren, forgot to play a I don't think it would have been enough power, but I forgot to play a Lord Renly's Ride when I did the military. That's the other reason I did it, so I could get 2 intimidates off. Okay. So that one's over. So you can try and find Martin's game. Annoy him again. The reader. Wow. I'm gonna do it next time. So have I still got the link in here? No, I have not. Okay. I will 1 second. I will ping over a link. So we have a Facebook group. We have a Facebook group which is the Reliable Octagon Players, which is basically for anyone who doesn't just quit out of games and stuff. That's the way we we basically just want to pay people who are going to be reliable, which is because we all suffered from suffer from going for this run of playing lots of people who weren't being very reliable. Oh, thank you, Darren. Darren's got the link there. So you join that group, and we're in talks at the moment. I think we might do them semi-regularly, probably like once a month, maybe a bit more. Just to get 8 to 16 players together and just do a little mini tournament, try things. Because the problem I have something like the Octagon League is it just takes too long. I know it's 1 game a week, but with my schedule with work, it can be a pain in the arse trying to get the game in. Whereas this, just do it bash it out in one night, far better for me. If I'm off that night, I can just free for maybe 5 hours if we get more players. you're done. And I think I think it's the best way of doing it. But yeah, just so if you're join the group, guys, more than welcome to. I say we're just so, especially the beginnings. I'm not going to lie, some of the stuff sounded a little bit negative. It's not a negative group. We're all about being positive. We're all about playing games. We might, joke with each other and swear at each other a little bit in that way. But it's just if just trying not to quit out of games and waste people's time. That's the main thing for it. That's the idea. If you're someone who just enjoys the game, even when you're losing, I mean, if it's like 13-2 and you clearly can't win at the end of that turn, then yeah. If it was like 13-2 and you just say, look, mate, there's no point doing these challenges. You've won, fair enough. But you hear us posting screenshots. You have people who quit after setup. No, it's not Brit only. No, we've got there would have been a Ben. We had another Ben who's from the Asian meta, but he overslept by an hour, so missed it. We've got Matt. Matt was going to play. He's from America. Oh, Aussie, yeah, and we've got Sweden here too. So we've got Swedes. So no, this isn't a Brit only thing. This is literally, obviously, us organising it, we are Brits, so we're probably going to be aiming more at a Brit time. So that's why it's 8 o'clock UK time. But by all means, jump on. I mean, we potentially can do it on a weekend, might be easier. But no, it's not Brit only, not at all. Oh, and I think we had an American. We definitely had another American who was going to play, but he's stuck at work at the moment. So yeah, it's definitely not Brit only. Interesting. What the after you and then you knew a non-character discard one card from their hand. And this is the battle for the spoon. I was the first one's probably you played George round 2, yeah. His deck is annoying. It looks annoying, but at least your deck doesn't have to interact with it, Darren. And you want him to be triggering. Was it these discard the Queen's Men to discard characters, don't you? He built it to beat my turn. Hasn't played any of them. That's awesome. Was it discard or dead? It's discard, isn't it? One non-character card. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Doesn't do much against you, though, does it, Darren? I imagine. Oh, couldn't walk. No. Oh, yeah. That's a fair point. He's not seen the wall in this game, but looks at it, though. I love this guy. Oh, yeah, I've seen got the Varus there. Though it looks like he paid the iron price for that Varus, but it looks. Oh no, he didn't. Oh, the veteran builder combo. Yay. No, that's a stupid card. You stand the thing. What the hell is this? Nailed this to stand. He nailed it to stand his location. That's brilliant. Did Flea Blossom done something else? Jump them in, done another challenge maybe? You gotta love where Thrones has got to now though. This one thing's not even, look at these board states, neither side's got any characters out. It's just like, okay. Not sure that was in the design ethos. Vala into. Did he just? Oh, so he must have Ghost of Harrenhal. That's the only reason you kill your own Tyrion, isn't it? Seriously, political disaster. People should play it more. I was holding a hand. Oh. Right, so you've got Harrenhal to bring out. It's gotta be. Okay. Oh, yeah, of course, you don't send your bomb back to hand. Isn't. I need to finish challenges. Yeah, this could be a bit nasty. Right. 1 second, guys. I'm going to pop to the loo. Miss anything interesting? guess. It's intrigue. Leave us to pay 1 to bring 5 followers and discard. Singing Flames, discard the Moon Boys. Okay. So you'd imagine now, why discarding the Moon Boys? Now I can flea box them in. Seems a bit bizarre. Oh, I guess there's so many characters in that discard pile. It doesn't really matter at this point, does it? Yeah, sure. Let's jump in. Let's have a game. Set up a game. Just to say live stream, and the password will be. Ooh, what's going on here? Password would be Polly, I guess. Because. Yeah, it's the battle for the spoon. Alright, let's get some casual in. Oh, Martel. Oh, this is a pretty good start, though. So we've got the draw. Yeah, let's keep this hand. You can train versus Martels. Right. So this, yeah, this is a pretty good start. We're pretty happy with this. 4-card setup. I guess I just feel more comfortable with Stark, and I think that's one of the big things I'm noticing, is that I tend to be better decks I feel comfortable with. Ooh. Well, fortunately, we have a milk. Let's open with that. Heads on spikes. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Well, it's power to steal at least. Okay, I'm pretty happy with the start. Well, not that happy, I guess. Well, we've got card draw. We've stopped the Nymeria Menace. We've got Milk of the Poppy. We can take power, which is pretty important. That's currently does nothing. No, no, damn it! The bloody Iron Bank. I was just thinking you'd have no money as well. Oh, and Untainted. Ah, it begins. Hmm? Done. I hate when Marta have this much money left. Where is the cack out of me? Okay. Okay. So we're going to do a power. Here's where What's It jumps in and knocks me out the challenge. Southern Messenger, is it? Oh, his Viper's Eyes. Oh, getting rid of the Frozen Solid, not the other milk. The second is Viper's Eyes, is that? Yeah, to get rid of the milk, probably. I don't know, actually, they're all good cards. Winterfell, fair enough. And here comes Hota. Yeah. Oh, no, please don't lose Cap. I was thinking I wanted to keep those cards. This could go badly. Oh, freaking course. Yeah, no problem. So we'll defend this and lose it. Probably. No, we'll kill the reducer because money's not an issue at the moment. It's Dom. And we are winning, but that didn't feel like a good turn. Should have opened barring, probably. Probably a bit late now, though. So, I'm going to go confiscation. Let him go first to get rid of the attachment. So I don't want to go too wide now, though, because I'm really worried about the Valor. If I put Eddard out now, Valor is definitely... You would Valor. Martial cards, okay. I don't ever want to play anything out. This is an awkward one. Jon Snow's too important. I think I have to pass there. So got the intrigue. I am going to let that go because I want to do an intrigue back. Lost Jon Snow, that's fine. Fill the top card of deck as a bodyguard. Oh, okay, that's okay. That makes I can't draw it, but at least I know I've got it coming, and that makes me feel better. What do I play next turn though? Needs to be something. Counting, probably that one, I guess. But no, I can't get Eddard out. So we're just going to Chud block this one. He'll win, but stopping the unopposed there. And then he's going to do a big military, which we'll defend with Hodor, because we might as well. pass, and we'll kill him. Okay, looks like there's going to be another. Looks like there's going to be another round of Swiss, so I'm going to have to make this quick as possible. Apply claim, and then we're going to do an intrigue just to get rid of a card out of hand. Good card, please be a good card. Yay, fantastic. Right, what plot we're going to go for? I still don't really want to play that. I guess I kind of want an initiative. Guess we try that. Oh, Varus's Riddles. Not expecting that. Okay. That's annoying. I've actually stitched myself. I shouldn't have played that. That was a mistake. I've kind of actually sorted that, though. So I'm going first. I wasn't paying attention there, I'm going to be honest, guys. So I was trying to busy looking at what was going on in the chat. Okay, so we've got Rose Road, 8 gold. I should have played blimmin' Bar in the Gates. What have we got here? What's being ambushed in? Okay. What icon's being removed? His military. Okay, that's fine. I still don't run a reset in here, do I? Should have put him in the power and used Winterfell to save him. That was daft. I got me power close to winning. Hota's got stealth, so I can't stop the military. And we're done. If you can get a power icon in, he's made a mistake there. I think he's forgot. Oh, of course, stealth. Yeah, I made a mistake. I'm being daft. Intrigue. So I'm gonna. I'm gonna pass. And if he's got Tears of Lys or something, he's got Tears of Lys. Oh, you're kidding me. Damn you, Iron Throne. Right. What are we on? We're on 9, so it's gonna go that. So it looks like they are doing a cut. So once this is finished, I will jump in and I will jump in and start streaming the game. Start doing commentary and streaming the games. Okay, so put that out. Nail that. Put that out. Might as well do that. And we are done. I had no reason to do that. You can't ambush anything in. That was daft. But oh well. It's now a hockey arena. Yeah. Okay. What time is it? So, in case anyone's just joining late, this is a casual game while I'm waiting for. I'm just waiting for the Octagon. For the league we're running to tournament running even brain kick into gear. Just finish up. Okay, interesting choice. He's still lacking power icons, so I'm just. Do I care about his military? Don't think I do. Gives me another. Guarantees me a power. So let's just do that. So we are now done. So we've got to 12 power. We'll be 13 after Santa stands, 12 because we're going to lose a power challenge. Why didn't Languishing Venom work? Intrigue. We're going to let go unopposed because I don't care. I don't want to get the Venom tokens. Ooh, Rob. Okay, that was a good pull. And that should see us through here. Camera charge, that's fine. Pass. I'm going to kill him. Have I done close call yet? No, I haven't. So we're going to close call this turn. Get Sansa power. No, we're not going to close call. We're going to do that. So we can move into whatever challenge we need to win the game. Oh, are we actually? Yeah, I think we are. Political disaster. I put the wrong one in. Oh, we're going first anyway. Select 2 locations. Okay. Oh yeah, the winner will lose this turn anyway. Oh, I know what I could do. So we do the intrigue with Sansa. Try and get Sansa killed. So we can stand. No, I can't do enough challenges for that to work. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes. So we do the intrigue with Sansa. Hope we win. If we don't win, then we've won the game anyway. So we do the intrigue with Sansa. If she gets killed, so she'll go have 2 venom tokens on. We then do the power challenge with these 2. Sure. Okay. Do the power challenge with these 2, which will stand them. So we should get the 2 power. Blah, blah, blah. No, that doesn't. That should be enough to win anyway. I don't think it matters. I think we just do massive power. Well, I hope he plays an event, and then we get to stand. Then we get to sacrifice Bran and stand her. It's amazing how many games Sansa's won me by just standing. What is his military strength anyway? 5, 10. I'm 11. And his power strength is 1. Now Nymeria could be an issue. He's only got 1 gold though. To move power from Rob. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with... Oh, no, I can't because of her. Right, that's fine. So we do my play. We do the intrigue. In fact, we just move Robin anyway with this, so it's less of an issue. Okay, so then we do power with these 2. So that's power for 7. He can defend for 7, 8, 9, 10. And we just move Robin. And for some reason that's not enough. Sansa dies, that stands everyone, and we do the military. We couldn't use Winterfell in case anyone was wondering, because that stops us from triggering this actually, and it also stops the venom from going on to Sansa. And we need Sansa to die in case this doesn't work. I think this is going to... GG. Right, there we go. Right, so I'm going to go and start commentating. So I can grab one of these. Private. Watch. Right, so here we go. Here we go, guys. So sorry about the delay there. Obviously, I didn't know we were doing another round, so let's get in with the stream. One goal damned, yeah. Always the way. So, what are we at 7? So we're at 4-3. Currently in favour of James, although James is lacking some characters here. We've had 2 plots. Randall's been discarded, has he? Marches Randall to the wall. Interesting. So we see once again Flea Bottom, and we've got pick your poison. Pick whichever character you want to jump in here. Looks like Flea Bottom's going to get nightmares. Oh, joust. See, I'm not a fan of these jousting knights. I don't think they're worth it. I like the little tournament, a little addition to the channel. Thanks. Yeah, so I'm going to, obviously it's the first one, so the structure I think fell down a little bit here, but I think it's definitely going to be something we'll do again, and we'll try and get some more people on, and you know I think it could be quite a good little evening thing every now and again. And thanks for coming by, Meatloaf. I mean, if I have not forgotten I have not had a chance to look for your deck properly. I've not forgotten. It's one of my plans for tomorrow. So my plan for tomorrow, after I've done Christmas tree stuff with the kids, is rugby and to go through that deck and really go for it fine tooth comb, because I really need to decide what I'm taking to Store Championship next weekend. And Stark or Tyrell Reigns is my fullback at the moment. I think the Barrow Rose deck is fun, but I'm not sure it's what I want to be taking, because I don't talk about this on the channel before, but my philosophy on Store Champions is I go really hard until I get the playmat, then I don't care and I play fun. So the first couple, I want to, especially I'm driving for 3 hours to this first Store Champ, or 2.5, 3 hours. So I kind of want to do well. It's a long way to go to not come back with a playmat. I should also say I am going there to see. Thanks for coming on. Be the crap out. I would be the crap out of them. I'm out, so I can't beat the crap out of them. But yeah, I should also say I'm going to see one of my friends who's lives in Northampton, so it's not a complete loss. But nice play there. So comes in, jumps in, takes the power icon away. So now James can't do all 3 challenges. That was a nice little play. That's one of the things I love with crossing. Crossing, when it goes off, can just blitz people. It can very easily go wrong though. I should also say one of the things I will consider is maybe I don't play in all the tournaments, so I can just concentrate on. So I can concentrate on doing commentary. Yeah, Greyjoy Conclave, yeah. I've heard a few people talk about Greyjoy Rose. I see, Store Champ season is my favourite season because you can go to store, especially some of the local ones. I will quite happily go just fun decks, and it's not all just about. It's not just all about. I very go to a regional. I'm always going to try anything regional above. I like regionals because they're that step down. They're competitive, but you're not people just taking the most boring decks possible, or not the most boring decks. You're not just seeing the really good decks. You're seeing a mix. But store champs, you can go there with almost anything. One of the local store champs here, I'm not going to take anything too serious because we just want to have fun. Right, I completely missed what's going on here. So where are we on? So we had Blackwater Bay into Counting Coppers, Venomous Blade. I hate that card. So yeah, James. I think James is looking a little bit stuffed here because I think there's just too many counters coming his way, and especially now we've got the especially now that the flea bottoms there. I think this could be a bit of an issue for him. And with this jumping back in, when you're relying on these smaller characters, this card's a bit brutal for you. Bridge Range uses New Marge, Besiege 2, and drags people into challenges who do not count because of... Oh, that's brilliant. That's really good. Obviously, you can't drag someone to the same challenge for Theon if Marge is in it because he has to be attacking alone. Or have you got ways of booting him out of the challenge? Your own character. Okay, so we lost... Yeah, I think James is in... James is in a really rough spot now. Right, so nice to reach taken for claim. So yeah, so we already had both marchers. Yeah, we already had both marchers. Okay, so he is safe for a turn, but I should say, guys, if you are new to the stream, please do feel free to subscribe to follow. I do regular streams during the week. What's called Lunchtime Thrones. With those streams, they are also saved to YouTube. So if you want to come back and watch them later, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, obviously, now Sword Champ season's coming on. I will be streaming some Sword Champs. So as I go around, so you get be able to see all those contents. I'm probably not going to be doing as many kind of commentaries on videos as I used to, just because it's just for a time factor these days, unfortunately. But I will definitely stream, and I'm getting set up soon to have equipment so that I can do commentary while I'm streaming live games. So if like for instance the Northampton Store Championship, if I can get myself far enough away from the game, I will happily commentate on the game on the stream, and that way if you do come back to watch it later, obviously I personally do prefer games with commentary. Rather than just watching it in silence. But yeah, so things are progressing on that front. I just need to do a bit of an upgrade on the equipment side of things. But that's probably something I'm aiming more for regional season than Sword Champ season for that, because but we'll see. I might get one or two at the end of Sword Champ season with the new equipment. So we've got more draw coming here from the Martel player. 8-5 up. So James is staying this. He's only obviously on. He's only 3 power down. But you think this board state's looking a bit oppressive. He needs another knight. There we go. So now, I love these guys. I've never said it on the stream. I've never said it on all my streams, but I love these guys. Now, one thing I'm noticing with James's deck here he's really got a lack of power icons. I know we've seen some other characters. So I'm not happy on relying on the Jousting Knight or the Hedge Knight for power icons. And I think that could be a flaw from this deck. So in my version, I'm running Knights of Summer. They're fantastic for giving you these little extra power icons. And with you mainly run Summer plots, their strength and abilities, I think that could be one of the big changes here. I'd recommend. He's just too heavy on military and intrigue, which is fine, but they're the worst two icons. Really. So intrigue of 1, which you might as well block. Has he got gold to be going to boost his strength? What can Flea Bottom bring in? Nothing too bad actually. So, oh, growing strong. Okay, fair enough. Might have held on to that myself, but fair enough. So he lost the power, so there's now 10 power to the Martell player. No power icon to take power back, and that does seem a big weakness. Right, cool. No, that's fine. That's fine, Meatloaf. I think I got what you mean. Of course, yes, because what you're saying is when you have Theon there, they have to defend, even though they don't count their strength towards it. I love Theon. So we've got a military coming in. I guess you defend this with... yes, but I say you guess you defend this with Fossaway. He should win it because he can be strength for... Ooh, what we got coming in now? Strength 9. What have we got? They are so good. The only thing that worries me of these guys, the Green Apple Knights, sorry, to Green Apple Knights are good, they are so good, is if Martells comes the meta and the Venomous Blade is more common, I then worry that because obviously that's on printed strength, I do worry that these guys will be dying. These guys should be your Venomous Blade targets. In fact, here we go. Here's a Venomous Blade to come in and kill him, I would suggest. That very thing I just talked about. So yeah, that's my worry with these guys. They are so good, but they will just die to Venomous Blade. It's very similar to the Stark problem with relying on Sansa and Arya. You know, you can make those girls really strong in the game, but because their printed strength is 2, even with all the buffs you can give them and everything, they can still die in that respect. How the deuce is she strength 8? Oh, Prince's Plan. Okay. Wow. This is a crushing. This is Martell working right. Wow. So 11-5. Yeah, you've still got Ariane in hand. Clash of Kings into the Fire That Burns. Not the Fire That Burns, sorry. The Nothing Burns Like the Coal, that's it, sorry. I guess the other deck I could consider for Store Champ season, or at least the first one, is Night's Watch Reigns again. That's a deck I always enjoy. And now you've got that new plot, the new event, so based on the number of stewards. I think it's quite a good one to have in there. Clash of Kings, but where's the power icons to make this work? Oh man, this is getting brutal. Wow. So we've had an Iron Bank will have its due to get the Green Blood Trader back, so you can use it for draw next turn. Use the gold from that to get out the Gaston Grey. God, this card is just crazy. And here we go. So I imagine she will now go and do a military. Force James to defend, and then be lying down for the power challenge. Yep, indeed. Yeah, James is in between a rock and a hard place. Still lacking that all-important power icon as well. Now, the only thing I wonder if he can do a bit of a rope-a-dope, and whether he has a way of being able to defend the power challenge for more, so to take a power off on defense, because obviously Clash of Kings works on both offense and defense. And with Gaston Grey out there, I don't think he hasn't got the board presence to go rushing into that. I have a printer's plan. Oh, he really overcommitted to win that military. And Discard's going strong. Wow, she's going strong. That Prince's Plan. Such a good card. Love-hate relationship with Colin as he's got a use, but more often I wish he was a better character. Yeah, he's a good 2-cost, but I know what you mean. You're kind of there thinking, man, if you were just better at your job, and that's game. Oh, good game, well played. So he's just saying that the Venomous Blade was quite critical, and it was, because you just have to keep out these Chad Knights. So let's try and see if we can get to see the other game. Oh, look, people are practicing with House of the Red Door. I'm still not convinced by that plot. I need to see it in action before I think I need to see it in action before I go to before I'm too sold on it. Okay, who's the other guys? Or is it over? 1 second. Let me find out. So potentially we can have an absolute mirror final in that both decks are basically the same. Just trying to find the other game. I'm quickly going to pop to the loo after I found it. Okay, there we go. Right. Well, yeah, it's going to be an all Martell final one way or the other. Let's make sure this is the other one. Yes, it is. So it's going to be an all Martell final. Woohoo! That's 10-4 currently, and yeah, we are looking like it's going to be. Look at those board states. Neither of them has any characters. Right, I'll be back in a second. Where are we? So we've cycled through the plots already, by the looks of it. We'll see what's in the discard pile. So any important characters dead? Not on that side, no. On this side, only Hotar. I think these are quite mini curve-ish decks, though. Obviously, we've played against both of these players in the Swiss. So we've got a Hotar in the bin, although that's been frozen solid. So in fact, his bin is pretty much useless to us for information, except that we know that 2 copies of Nymeria and a copy of Ariane have both been discarded, and the Bastard of God's Grace. On this side, Fleabottom still in action. There's also Nymeria, 2 Nymerias in this bin as well, and Ariane in this bin. But the big one is, I think, Asher here. That's what we missed. So Ward has taken the Orphan of the Green Blood. This week participates in the semis. We played Simon and Magnus. I played Simon. Yeah, they've both done very well. So we're going to chat to the guys about when we're going to do the next one. Obviously, it's quite a busy time, and I know this weekend is kind of good for me, but then, as in the one we're in the moment to play, but then the next few weekends, I think... Oh, okay, will do, James. I'll have a look in a minute. Yeah, this weekend was kind of good for me, but the next weekend I'm still in Northampton. Weekend after, I've got the local Netrunner Store Championship, which I'm just going to for fun and to hang around with some friends. Then it's basically Christmas, so... We'll see if we can get another one in. Maybe this side of Christmas. Otherwise, probably in January, look to do again. So 11. 11-5. Is he gonna Gaston Grey? Why wouldn't you Gaston? Was Gaston Grey be Nightmares? No, it's not been Nightmares. Why wouldn't you Gaston Grey there? Good character, but I don't know. I guess you don't want a Gaston Grey Littlefinger, do you? So he's using Orphan of the Greenblood to get put back Littlefinger so he can get some more card draw. I think that's a really good idea, actually. And I think it's probably worth doing the power challenge. Although, yes, he's going to Gaston Grey it and get his character back. That's a 3 power swing. Well, it's a 5 power swing. So it probably does seem worth doing, in my opinion. But that now makes it... it's going to be 10-8 after Dom. To the Filty player. We're going to go for Filty and Wolf here. And this is quite interesting. As we both got good econ. Plot choice going to be big here. Potentially see a march coming from the Wolf player at this point. I don't think has he got one in his use pile? No, he does not. And he's used both his marches. You march, get rid of his character. We know he's got Littlefinger and he's got access to his Flea Bottom. So that just seems better to me. Oh, okay, interesting. So that's obviously going to get rid of the Frozen Solid. So actually doing that power challenge was quite a bad idea in hindsight. Because now you give him access back to his Flea Bottom. We're kind of back into game on. Oh, this is exciting. Oh, no, he got rid of his Flea Bottom. Interesting. Why would he get rid of the Flea Bottom? Oh, we had to get rid of the Flea Bottom. I tell a lie there, guys. Okay, fair enough. Well, not tell a lie, I got confused. He had to get rid of his Flea Bottom. And we've got a lot of gold coming down from the Wolf player here, so this could be a big turn. Get Littlefinger out. Obviously, going to have another 8 gold, so it's going to be 12 gold. Draw 2 more cards potentially, and have quite a lot of gold to mess around with. Whereas the Filty players are now a little bit more limited. So card advantage now definitely in the Wolf player's favour. Although he is a lot closer to decking himself. Marshall's Milk, good, that's good. So now no ambush coming in that respect. So all the surprises now seem to be well and truly in the favour of the Wolf player here. Good. So we've got ambushed. Venomous Blade, maybe? Another ward. Oh. This game is so swingy. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Dornish Spy, take away that power icon. Okay, fair enough. I guess power is the most important challenge right now. And all he's going to do on the military is kill the Greenblood Trader. Then you come with a military and a power of your own. And still got a gold to jump in something for the intrigue. Unless it's going to be Hotar for the ultimate... Oh no, Hotar's dead. Sorry. Got all excited then. All the Iron Bank getting back. What was that? Oh no, his Viper's Eyes hit the Iron Bank. Ah, right. Fealties now for secret schemes. Let's finish challenges. So, you think you're going to try and do all 3 challenges here? So it's the power challenge. Would be. You'd think you'd do the military, wouldn't you? So yeah. So the power challenge went for unopposed. The intrigue's gone through unopposed. Killing Helm Ola. Flea Bottom to bring in an intrigue icon. Oh no, sorry. Sorry guys, I've been a numpty there. The Flea Bottom already. Sorry, Flea Bottom brought in the spy. But we're seeing at 12-10. We've got a character on this side. Both marches have already been used. So you think advantage currently to the Wolf player. Political disaster into counting coppers. Oh, that's going to be a tough one. What do you get rid of? Has he chosen him to go first? I'm not sure. Should you go? I guess there's no renown, so the chance of him winning before he gets a chance to do anything is quite slim. And you're also limiting his money quite a bit because he's going first, actually. So yeah, that probably is the right choice. Only going to have 4 gold. Going to be a lot more limited what he can do, whereas he's going to have 8. Whereas the Fealty player's going to have 8 gold and Fealty. So I think that's probably his best way of trying to get some sort of board presence out. Well, although with the Desert Scavenger conga line. Mail him. Only fitting the master player with the who's losing first and now winning. Yes, I said this game has swung back and forth. It's been fantastic. All these tricks, just trick upon trick upon trick. Just when you think you're winning, bam! Something happens and you're losing. So green blood to try to get some draw. Nice. Probably imagine saw the blood orange grove. $11 cards left, yes. It's a bit delayed there while they were having a bit of a chat about the game. A venomous blade. So it's really limiting the Wolves option now. This does look like he's now looks like the Martell Fealty player is making a bit of a comeback. This game. Obviously, we still have Flea Bottom to bring something in. You'd imagine it's going to be a Soldier and Messenger to chuck someone out of a challenge. Here comes the power. So this way you think the Soldier Messenger... Yeah, you bounce Soldier Messenger now. Get the unopposed. Get up to 14 power. That seems like the good play to me. A smart play to me. Now you stop them from getting any power. So it's 14-9. That looks like game at this point. Then does the intrigue, which he obviously has to defend because, well, there's his game. 14 power. So you get a military coming back in. Kills the Southern Messenger because he's going to get discarded anyway. And we are at 14-11. One more power to win the game. Look at that, all the power on the house card, doing it the hard way. Now this cheaty Stark and Martell and Stark and Tyrell and Barrow shenanigans you see from me, where it's all on the a lot of it's on the characters, all of it's on the house card. Oh, I'm not sure March was the right choice there because I know he's probably trying to go first, but you're giving him the Venomous Blade back. We're trying to get second even. Actually, I guess that's less, but okay, he's kept the Venomous Blade on the table. Ignore me. I might have gone for that back in the hand, maybe. I don't know, so we don't know what his cards are. Can make a difference. Okay. I think that's game. Oh, that's brilliant. Getting the Scavenger out. Putting the Venomous Blade on it. Another Venomous Blade. That is brilliant. And when we came in, how far behind he was to come back and win that. Oh, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. It is over because surely you just jump in Aya and win the game. Oh, he's blanked Flea Bottom. And there's 2 more cards. He's down to 7 cards. Oh, brilliant. It is not over yet, though, because Accent still wins Dom. There we go. So, he does an intrigue challenge. He has to defend the intrigue challenge. Oh, that is awesome. And we're on to the final. I'm just potentially getting Martin on. We'll do commentary together as Martin has run this today. Right. Right, so it looks like the fun is starting. Just 1 second when Martin is. So setup. Oh, that's not a good setup. Don't need some experts to know that. Obviously had March, so obviously had 1 character out. 1 character to 4. Right, but then we have Straight coming in to this. So we've got First Snow. Interesting to put a character out with First Snow. Oh, he's just trying to clear the way. So what do you push back to hand? So push the Scavenger back to hand to reduce how much he can put out. Then put a Venomous Blade in to try and kill the Housedale Knight. Guess worried about being available for Flea Bottom. Thanks for coming along, Meatloaf. Obviously, the final will be up on YouTube, so do come along there to have a watch if you want to see what happens. I imagine it's going to be shenanigans ahoy. We have Ariane. So interesting choice, bring Ariane. I guess that's not too bad because you do have you can always bounce. Can always bounce Ariane back, obviously. So because you know March is coming the other way if you leave her out. There's nothing in the discard pile can be used, so this can be a power challenge. Because you want to get power on the house card, but you don't want to risk putting a character into the bin at this point. Oh no, he's going to do the intrigue as well, so he's actually doing the 2 challenges. Fair play. Okay, do all 3 challenges? No, he hasn't got enough gold. And a Venomous Blade taking around, so that was a good pull there. Good pull. Oh, oh yes, and not a word you tend to hear too often, you are right. Worst card. Love it. So, Varys and his own Data Sand has been discarded. And over here we have a Desert Scavenger and Alia Sand discarded. So, again, like the last one, we're going to go with we're going to go by their. We're going to go Filthy and Wolf. So we have Nothing Burns Like the Cold into Time of Plenty. Now that's an interesting one here because you are sacrificing your own Flea Bottom to stop your opponent from having their Flea Bottom. Not saying it's the wrong call, just saying it's an interesting call. As always with all these commentaries, I just commentate on, so I'm not criticising. These 2 players obviously made it to the final. I didn't, so they clearly know what they're doing. So we have Ariane come out and a Bastard Daughter. We have a so there we go. That's why he did it. So he had his own Flea Bottom ready to go. So it does make sense now. Obviously, only her to come in, and when did play choose? So she could bounce nothing back at the moment. So interesting choice there with not anything necessarily being able to bounce. My draw for this game. Looks like the draw has been bad for the Filthy player. So, but this is Martell versus Martell, and as we've seen in the last game, just because you can't do anything this turn doesn't mean you're in trouble necessarily. So intrigue coming in. Imagine the plan there is you can only defend with 1 intrigue icon, so it's going to be a win either way. There's almost no point defending it in some ways. Might as well try and get one back, which indeed he does not defend the challenge. Nightmare's gone. I have a power challenge. So it's potentially going to be 5-0. 5-1 probably another turn, because imagine Dom will go to the Filthy player. And the other issue you've got to worry about is the Filthy player here. He's saying he's only got 5 cost characters. If he sees someone less, we've had quite a few cards going for Accents deck. Potentially there's going to be a ward in there. Why is he taking the power icon off of her? That's interesting. So Dornish Spy come in. It's going to come and do an intrigue. You imagine there'll be an Ariane trigger, and yep, there we go. Hotar to the rescue. I can't remember I can't remember the Wolf players running 2 marches or not. I even won Dom there, so that's 6-0. This is feeling oppressive already. Oh, we probably potentially won't much. Just I like to point out also I did beat Accent in the first game, so yeah, Nightmares is a massive loss in this matchup. So political disaster into counting coppers. It's going to take 2 fiefdoms, which makes sense. They basically are Rose Roads at worst case. So it's 4 gold. Is it going to much put out? Oh, yeah. And here comes the ward. What did I just talk about? And a frozen solid. Wow, that... yeah. Oh, we just literally talked about that, and that's exactly what happened. This is a nasty deck Accent's got here. I really like it actually. I might see So I think this is looking like game at this point because so it's 6-0. It's not. It can't be saved, is it? Choose a character going to cost X or low. Turn it to hand. No, it's not. It can't be saved. So the military coming in. Obviously, he goes unopposed and obviously lacking a power icon, which is about the only negative thing you could say right now. Intrigue for 1 and no defense. Metacali was discarded. Winsdom 6-3. So 9-0 up. And yeah, I know this is Martel, and we just saw a massive comeback, but. And yeah, in fact, the Filthy player has now conceded. So there we go, guys. That's it. So Accent has taken it down. He's taken the inaugural. That's it. Words cut deeper than swords tournament. So if you want to, I just want to see. I've asked Accent who can hang over his deck list. I'm just going to hang on for a second if you can. Just put it up just to have a quick look. I probably shouldn't, actually, not fast. You might see it in stream. I'm going to have a little chat now, guys. So I'm going to call the stream there because it is, I think, midnight my time, 11:30 my time. So it's getting pretty late. So guys, thank you very much for coming along the stream. It has been. I've learned some things from this. We're going to do some things a bit different next time. Yeah. That was the inaugural Words Cut Deeper Than Swords tournament. And I think there's probably going to be something quite regular. So please do drop on by. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do. To keep up to date, there's going to be lots of more Thrones content coming your way. And as always, it has been emotional.